So now that far too much time has passed since the last recording, even though, like, I'm doing these an hour apart for no reason. I have no logical explanation as to why. I guess we're gonna go ahead and gather 100 bean coins. Because, you know, bean coins. Also, these things look like Ninja Turtle heads. Man, I am so good at timing things. Eventually I'll get used to it. I probably won't actually get used to it. So wait, did I actually get coins from that, or... Where does it say? 4? See, I don't know if those are the correct ones, though. Like, those might be the bad coins. The bad kind of puppy. Oh, shit. There's like a delay. It doesn't let you... See, I feel like I can jump perfectly fine, but then as soon as... I don't know, it wasn't working well. So I'm bad at game. I'm bad at most game. There was one time that I wasn't bad at a game, and then I froze. Yeah, I should probably just stop talking. What if just for the rest of the video I didn't talk at all until the very, very end, and then I just scream really loud, and then, like, edit in, like, a picture of an 8-year-old. I don't know where I was going with that. So yeah, oh, hi cannons. Could that thing have moved any slower and I still missed it? It like sped up slightly at the end and threw me off. So, am I the only one who, like, I've been better about it recently, but, I know at least, like, when I was younger / only a few years ago, I basically used to always, like, if I was ever gonna play an RPG, I would always basically feel like if I'm not playing it on emulator with speed up, then it's like a massive waste of time. It's like... And so, like, when I would play the Mario ones, like Paper Mario, Mario RPG, like, you can't really speed up the turn-based battles because you have, like, the timing you have to do. But I would still try to speed it up anyway, and then fail massively. For pretty obvious reasons. It's like, I don't... well, that one sucked. I don't quite have the temptation in this game. But, I don't know, it's one of those things where I guess I feel like it's... Even though it's technically the more interesting part of the gameplay rather than just wandering around the map. I like this. For some reason, I always just think of it as, like, the busy work. Bike paths. What? What the hell? What is this? What am I supposed to do? I read the sign, and then I immediately forgot. Okay. Well, I'll go back and do that in a second. Actually, wait, can I... Okay, well, bye. I guess I'm going down here. I'm sure there's a way back up. But yeah, I'm not even going to complete that thought because it was stupid, but... Immediately completes thought. There was an old Retsupre called, Let's Play Parts of Earthbound, where the person basically would, like, cut out the battles and only show, like, the overworld movement. And they were basically making fun of, like, dude, you're cutting out, like, half the game. Like, why are you doing this? To me, that seems normal. Like, I don't know, it's just weird, because if you're going to be playing an RPG, a pretty substantial part of the gameplay is, like, learning how to do well in battle and managing your stats and fighting enemies. Like, that's kind of the whole point. But I guess my mind had just never really accepted that. I'm just like, well, this is a game where we wander around a map, we explore, and every once in a while, I guess we have to fight something, whatever. I don't know, I don't really feel that way anymore. With the very few RPGs that I do play. But I still kind of have that in the back of my mind sometimes, I guess. It's become evident with Pokemon also, because I've been going through multiple games with that, and it's always just like, okay, well, when I'm going to be doing, like, the Pokemon bios in Crystal, where I have to talk over stuff, it's like, well, we can talk over these trainer battles, because who gives a shit about those, but wandering this cave endlessly, that we gotta see. I don't know, it's just weird. I'm gonna blame the fact that I was raised on platformers. Like, even Zelda-style, like, just exploration-style games were something that I wasn't really exposed to for a pretty long time. Wikipedia says galvanized. No, what it is... I forget how that part... Whatever, I'm not gonna quote it. Okay, so how do I... Is there a way to do, like, a buddy jump? It doesn't seem like it, but there's gotta be a way. Actually, how do I even get out of this area? I guess like that. No, that's where... Yeah, that's where I came from. Let me make sure there's nothing else around here. Yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, so... There should definitely be a way to get those. Maybe I need a new ability or something. Area 64. That was mentioned earlier. I don't remember what was special about it, but it was mentioned in some capacity. Yep, here we go, buddy jump. And they didn't even have to be taught, they just apparently could do it anyway. Do they have, like... I'm trying to determine what kind of face I'm looking at here. I'm seeing, like, a... Oh. Okay. Never mind. They have terrible faces now. I don't like it. What the hell is even going on? Okay, fine. And this is the point where the game would lose me if I was playing on console, because my shoulder buttons had a nasty habit of not working very well. I was barely paying attention, but now I'll figure it out. Okay, I'm done. Did I not press L? That's kind of weird. So you can just kind of do that, huh? Sure. Like, why is that just a thing you can do? What? Am I just not starting it close enough to the ledge, or am I not... What am I not doing? I guess not. Okay. I mean, I don't really get either of them, but we'll pretend that I do. You have 3 seconds. If you do it in 0 seconds, we'll give you a banana. Stop! I didn't even select that. I was trying to see, like... Am I just supposed to clear these barrels first, I guess? Yeah, I feel like the controls on this are just really weird. I don't know why. I don't like them. God, this is gonna take frickin' forever to get used to. I don't even have a good reason why, it's just awkward. So anyway, again, my goal was apparently just to get 100 of the, like, bean coins. I swear I should have more than 56 right now. I thought I got quite a bit more than that, but okay. I don't want syrup. Like, as far as I'm aware, I have no ability to use magic attacks yet, so I don't think that stuff is doing me any good. Ugh. Why is it start? That's so weird. Ugh. That and the fact that I think a part of what's throwing me off is that you have to specifically deactivate it. Oh, it's not so... controls. Like, I try to just do regular jumps, and then I realize that I still have the buddy jump activated, and it's like... I don't know what. I'm just... I feel like I have to swap the controls for start and select, because that makes no sense to me. Shit. No. See? Like, I'm trying to frickin' jump with Mario. Yeah. I can't frickin' jump with Mario because he's got the stupid spin jump activated. Ugh. And I didn't want to jump down here. So far, this is the first thing that I'm genuinely irritated by. I have to, like, think really hard what buttons to press to do this. It doesn't come naturally at all. I don't want you to come back. I don't like you. I have not mastered them at all. Oh no. I don't want to. Okay, hopefully it's not the same controls. I can only imagine what Splash Bros means. What is the L and R on the right? I'm pressing them, it doesn't do anything. I see. I kind of wish they'd just let me do it once, and then, like, I don't know. The constant interruption is making it worse. That was very elaborate. Okay, so does that use the like MP? Because I think I saw, yeah, Mario had more than 7 before. Is that just power? Ugh, okay. Well, hopefully I'll get used to it at some point. At least it didn't use L and R. I feel really stupid having so much of a problem with that, but that was like messing with my brain. Okay, so yeah, that's the beep here. I assume the syrup is for refilling that. I haven't actually looked, but that would make sense. Okay. So, what are we doing? And I already messed everything up. Yeah, see? That's the select button. That's not the thing to turn off. Ugh, God. I don't think I can make this, but I guess I'll try it anyway. Yeah, no. Have I been in this screen before? I don't even remember. I don't think I did anything wrong there, but I guess if you say so. Alright, let's try one of these. Oh, I can't because he's, like, stunned. Yeah, don't really have a whole lot to say during the battle sequences, I guess. I was a little bit worried that that was going to happen in this game, that I'd not really have much to talk about with it. I guess that's kind of a problem with most of my stuff, but I'll deal with it. Okay, let's try one of those. Just the level 1, because I don't know the timing, really. Wow, I completely botched that up. I don't get it. That's the problem. The tutorial doesn't teach you how to do it because it stops time and it basically forces you to get it without actually having to do the timing. Alright, well I guess we'll go ahead and boost that up because we're going to be using it at some point. Great! I do want to learn how to do these. Honestly, it might be better without the timing guide, because the slowdown was actually throwing me off more than anything. Let's this, I guess. Yeah, it's like, it's easier without the slowdown. The slowdown makes it really confusing. Maybe I'm just weird. I kind of want to do one with the slowdown now just to see what I was doing wrong. So you can press it any time during that. I swear I did that the first time, and it said I did it wrong. I don't know. Okay, so how are we doing coin-wise? Still not enough. I mean, I'm gonna head through the whole area anyway, so I don't really need to be in a rush to leave, but I'm also a little bit lost. No, no. I feel like it's possible that some of the trouble I'm having with the remembering the controls is just the fact that I'm on keyboard like usual. Like, that usually doesn't bother me too much, but for me, like, start and select are Q and E, so they're like right by the movement buttons, and then L and R are U and O, which are right by my A and B buttons, and so like distinguishing between them is a little confusing. I could just use a controller. Lord knows it caused me enough freaking problems in the Sly playthrough, and I continually bitched about it in like every video and then never did anything, but you know. Okay, let's go for the hardest one. I know I'm not gonna get it, but I can try. Or we could just get it perfectly. Alright. Did that take more BP? I assume it probably did.
Who died in an oil spill because of BP?
I don't know if I've ever mentioned that, but, like, that probably confused people. I don't know what that was even from. There was, like, this, shortly after the, like, major BP oil spill problem from however many years ago that was, there was this stupid thing that Jordan found online that was just, like, I don't know if it was originally in that voice, or if that was just, like, the voice that we came up with, making a fun of it. But it was, like, either way, it turned into,
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Who died in an oil spill because of BP? SpongeBob SquarePants.
like, it's really fucking horrible voice. Can I? Okay, I can't actually go in not a straight line. I wasn't aware. That voice fucking hurts to do. Alright, and this one should be the... Yep. Why is the timing so weird on that, though? Like, you can't jump right away. Like, here you can jump really fast. When you're doing this, though, it, like, there's... It eats your input sometimes. Okay, let's see if I can figure these things out. Am I not... Okay, see, I have to hold the direction, too. I feel like I tried that and it didn't work. But, as we've established, I am bad at this game, so I probably didn't, actually. These are just weird. Wait, I don't want to be over here. Do I? Yeah, this is where I came from. Yeah, I don't want to be over here. So we're basically just making a loop back to the beginning. I think there's still a couple spots I haven't explored, because there was the other part with the platforms like these where I didn't do them successfully. I'd like to go back to that, wherever that was. But we'll find it in a minute, probably. And we've got options. Okay. How do I get up there? I mean, I have abilities now. I don't know if I... Okay, I can go up that ledge. Let me check back this way, though. This is... I don't know where this is. I feel like I shouldn't be... Oh, we're back to the beginning. I still actually wanted to go back, but I guess just briefly. Do I have to fight him now? Can't say I'm surprised by that. I don't have any points. I could use a syrup. Is it for both or just for one? I guess it's just for one, yeah, because why would it be for both? They both have their own counter. I've seen that animation somewhere before. I'm trying to remember what that was. Like, that might have been in Super Mario Bros. Z. I can't remember the context of it, but I've definitely seen that somewhere. Okay, let's try the level 3 again. Yeah, I kind of like that move. For some reason, I'm better at doing that than the overworld movement. Now, he said watching the hand I use won't help you, but I'm guessing it probably will. However, I'm still not seeing any negative consequence to just jumping with both anyway, so I think we're... Oh, I didn't want to jump on that one. I'm smart. I promise. Okay, this one I don't actually know the timing to, so let's do a level 2 on it. Or, like, the buttons to press, rather. Oh, shit. That was a lot less involved than Mario's. It's just you press B twice. I still have fewer attack options than I feel like I should have more of. Attack of is of. Rule number 33, when you say something stupid, just roll with it and make it continuously worse. I tried. I didn't try very well, but I did try. How much freaking HP does this guy have? Because Luigi is kind of low on health. I don't really want to heal him yet, though, because item hoarding. I wonder how big of an issue that's going to be in this playthrough. Just me constantly hoarding items for no real reason. I do tend to do that a lot. Yeah, maybe I should heal Luigi. Are all the enemies gonna have, like, a stupid amount of HP like this? I don't know, I feel like in Paper Mario they usually don't take that many turns if it's a minor boss, but I'm probably just remembering wrong. That, and I'm like... I've been, spoiled watching Joel go through 1,000-Year Door with his ridiculous strategy of, like, doing 9 damage with every attack. I think I've talked about that before, I don't remember. I should probably start buffing HP again. I will on the next one, I guess. But yeah, it's like... reduce... I think, yeah, he's like at permanent 5 HP by, like, using Chet Rippo to change your stats so that the game always considers you in danger. It's like that, plus the Jumpman badge, and just a bunch of attack up, defense down stuff, and it was kind of ludicrous. Okay, Luigi actually has more HP than Mario, so I'll keep that, and... Nah, you know what, let's go ahead and boost it anyway. I'm gonna not, I'm not gonna try and keep everything at, like, an even number or anything, because that doesn't really seem like the best way to handle things. That's one hell of a face there. He still doesn't know Luigi's name.
I can't believe Bowser's dead.
Okay, let's leave. Go back this way. Because there be items that I didn't get. I think another thing that's throwing me off is I always expect Luigi to be jumping on B. Even though it's not, it's just whoever's in back. Ugh. Yeah, there's quite a few items up here. Just coins at least. Oh boy, 1 coin. Jump! Does that not lead to anything? Guess not, okay. Then why have them there? Shit, was I... No, I guess I couldn't do anything with that. Okay, but where is that... Oh, have I not been up here yet? Isn't this just where I came in? Yeah, I think this was like the starting area. It definitely is, okay. So where was the other bike platform? Unless it just was the one that I already did somehow and I am extremely bad with directions. Does that do damage? It doesn't display if it does. It probably isn't anything important, but now by saying that, I'm gonna, like, doom myself to missing a good item, so I kind of want to still look for it. Let me think how I would have gotten there without the buddy jump earlier, because, yeah, I came from up here, I wasn't able to jump over this, we went down here, wasn't able to jump over this. I'm just basically retracing my steps. There was also a point where I, like, jumped off a ledge and said that I probably shouldn't have. It might have just been up here, I don't know. There it is, okay. Yeah, it was just coins, but that's alright. See, that time it's working fine. I guess I was just hitting the buttons too fast. I don't know. Can I get that item up there? Yeah, probably like this. Timing. Well, if I ever need a bunch of coins, I guess I'll have them. I should probably just head back to the beginning, but I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. And by making sure, I mean I don't really care enough to actually look that carefully, so I'm going to assume that I do. I'm actually proud of myself. I remembered the buttons for that, sort of. I guess I'll get used to it. But yeah, shoulder buttons not working well on the GBA and my DS Lite was a continuous problem. With the DS, you could, like, put your mouth over it and blow really hard, and it would fix it temporarily. It was a really stupid method of fixing the problem, but it did surprisingly work. The GBA, I don't know if I ever tried that, because I don't think I discovered that trick until I had already basically switched to the DS anyway. But yeah, it's like, there were very few games that I really played on the GBA anyway, but the Metroid games used LNR for missiles and for, like, aiming at an angle. And you can kind of get by without doing the aiming at an angle thing, but you do need missiles very often. So not being able to use them was kind of a problem. You kind of have to, like, just press it in really hard and hope that it registers. So that was always annoying, and I think that was also what ended up killing off my attempt at going through, what was it, Zelda Four Swords Adventures, because I think you needed to use R for roll or something, like, because I really feel like the GBA should have had 4 buttons like the DS does. It puts important, like, commands on LNR fairly often, just because it doesn't have enough buttons to put it on anything else. There's also, what was that, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Except I don't think the LNR buttons were what killed off that playthrough. That was just because the game became really grindy and we got sick of it. Just do this for a while. That'll just be a game that I'll never finish. So did we just have... We just had the underground theme for one screen, and now we're moving into something else. Yep, it was definitely us. Absolutely. Dude. Why are you back? Thanks for vouching for me. Kidnapped by something. I mean, everybody's got to be kidnapped at some point. It is a Mario game. So, obviously me. I wonder who that could possibly be. I've had my fun. So, I'm noticing, like, the graphics of this kind of remind me of Minish Cap. Minish Cap had this visual style that was very sort of cartoony. Like, it basically gave the impression of being cel-shaded despite being a 2D sprite-based game. And I'm getting that same vibe from this, and it's weird because I don't remember that kind of style ever being used in, like, Super Nintendo. And I'm sure there's going to be examples that someone can point out where that did happen. But, like, if you compare this style to, like, Link to the Past or Super Mario World, like, those were both really early 16-bit games, so I guess they, like, hadn't really perfected the art of, like, making good sprites yet, but... Wait. How? I don't remember dropping off a ledge. Oh well. Like, I still kind of hate Link to the Past graphics. And like, there's other Super Nintendo games that have a lot more detail in them and look a lot better. And I feel like... I don't know where I'm going with this statement. Point is, I guess just, like, by the time they got to this system, like, people were better at making stuff look good. I don't know. I didn't even read what they said. This is a good house. I like the massive destruction going on in it. Can I get up there? I don't know what my motivation for going up there would be other than a large pot, but that's fine. Also, why are there just cactus people? Probably gonna wrap up pretty soon here. Blablonodon. Blablonodon is a great name for a thing. Did he talk about fink rats and mustard? Because I still don't know who that could be. It's nobody I've encountered before. Is this loss? No. I know it's not actually. Like, I'm trying to determine if this is actually something I should be paying attention to, or if it's just random decoration. Okay. Hooligans. There's just a lot of good names of things in this. Yeah, I think actually let's go ahead and wrap this up. We'll explore this area a little bit better next time. So, yeah, since I did 2 of these back-to-back, I wasn't able to get any kind of feedback from comments or anything, obviously. If there are any random tips of things that I'm doing badly, other than everything, I guess let me know. I still want to know what the mustache stat is for. And I can't really think of anything else too major, so yeah, that's probably it for now. Beans.